Hi guys, Shanna here with Chattanooga Fashion Expo, and we are continuing our alumni series. And I'm so excited today to have Bianca with me.
Hi.
Hi. So Bianca's one of our models. I'm sure you could tell that. But anyway, Bianca's amazing. And I just wanted to hear a little bit about her journey. She's been with us, you've been since the beginning.
Yep.
Since the beginning, since year one, Bianca's been here modeling. So tell us, let's talk about your first experience at CFE, your first year. Tell me about that.
Okay, honestly, I was overwhelmed because I have never modeled before. And I think it was V who actually found me and was like, do you want to do a runway show? And I was like, sure.
Sure.
I was going to walk out of both of the practices that I went to. I was just overwhelmed and nervous. I didn't know what to expect. Like, I'm very shy.
Yeah.
So it was an experience.
Yeah.
But after that, I've kind of found myself. I've developed great relationships with people in this city, Chattanooga, and I've really enjoyed it.
So Bianca's one of the people I'm really proud of. She's one of the reasons we did this was to launch people. And Bianca, you're a perfect story of that because she had never been on a runway. She came on our first show and now her journey has led her quite a ways.
Yes.
So now you're repped by model agencies.
Yes, Queen Love Models.
And she's working with Naya, and she's been modeling all over the place. So tell me, where are you in your career right now that all of a sudden exists after 2 years? It's amazing.
So I've kind of I've developed a love for traveling. I didn't know I loved traveling until I started modeling and getting out of state gigs and things like that. Mm-hmm. So it kind of introduced me to traveling. Yeah. I have modeled in Miami, Los Angeles, Atlanta, Nashville, Chattanooga, Knoxville, and a few smaller cities.
Yeah.
That sort of thing.
She's working the region and she's working nationally now, which is lovely.
Yes.
And you've done a variety of things as well. Like you're doing runway, but you're also, I think you've done some music videos.
Yeah, I've done some music videos, some commercials. I was actually in a Super Bowl commercial working with June Shine alcoholic beverage.
And we used her for one of my singles. We used her for the artwork for my single that we released last year for Mardi Gras as well. But she's a working model now. So I just, I like to have these stories told because one, it makes it accessible for other people. And two, it's okay if you haven't found your dream yet. We're all sometimes still finding our dream. And maybe she'll model for 5 years and then go, oh, now I want to be a photographer or I want to be a fashion designer or I want to do something totally different.
Right.
It doesn't matter. Right. It's all about the journey, which is what our thing is about this year. But I'm just really proud of you. I'm really proud of, the confidence and the growth and the maturity that I've seen in you. And you're one of those people who takes your modeling seriously. It's your hobby and your craft and you take it seriously. You are a hard worker, Bianca. You show up and that means a lot to me. A lot of people are talking, oh yeah, I want to model, but Bianca does the work. She actually practices. When we call her, she shows up. And you came in for Nashville for the show, right? She's living in Nashville now. She came in for the show because she committed, gave her word, and we are honored to have her on our stage again. I just wanted you guys to get to know Bianca. Question: if you were talking to someone who has aspirations of doing regional modeling, what would you say to them? What advice would you give them? What have you learned from your journey?
I've learned that nobody can tell that you're not confident, and make sure you act like you're confident because they cannot tell at all.
Yeah. So, and it's true. If you're a beautiful person and you just practice your composure and you practice the work, it's okay to feel scared inside. It's okay to be nervous. It's a human emotion, right? I would be. I've been on the runway a couple times myself, and I was more nervous doing that than emceeing a whole show, because it's everybody's watching you walk. Everybody's attention is on you, and if something happens, you're like, whatever. But, even that, if something happens, you just recover. You make it fun. You laugh at yourself or whatever, right? It's not the end of the world. It feels like it's not. If it's something you love, modeling for photos or videos or whatever, hey, it's not too late to pursue your dream. And luckily, we're living in an environment where now there's more diversity than ever before.
Yes, most definitely.
Ageism, even I can still model sometimes, even though I'm old. And, you don't have to be a certain height. You don't have to be, a certain age. Now there are modeling opportunities. They may not pay or they may not pay well, but if modeling is just something you love to do, you can do it. You can do it in your community and help local designers or work with local photographers, people who will appreciate your craft, there's so many levels of it. And if it makes you happy, we say do it.
Do it. Most definitely do it.
And there's no telling, because then you might be a recognized regional model like Bianca in 8 years. Yeah, we're super proud of her. Anyway, thank you for chatting with me and
Thank
for
you
just
for
being
having
here for the
me.
journey. And this is year 3 and I'm so excited. And I can't wait to see you hit the runway again. And just the difference between year 1 and 2 and 3, it's like, it's exciting to me to see us all growing and evolving. So.
Yes, all of us.
Yeah. So follow her on Instagram. We'll put her Instagram on this, Bianca Bradshaw.
Yep.
And she's on Instagram. Follow her journey. She travels and flits around the U.S. and eventually the world, modeling and doing all the things that she does. Thanks, everybody. Shanna with the CFE Alumni Series. Have a good day, everybody.
Bye.